The Toyota 4runner is probably one of the more reliable vehicles you can possibly get. It is very inexpensive compared to the pickup truck, but it is very slow. As you can tell here, it's barely going past traffic. It's just going slowly, gingerly past traffic. Not a very good high-speed pursuit car, but it's not going to break down on you. But not a good highway car, and it can run out of gas. So if your police pursuit is going to last for a really long time, forget it, because this is not an efficient vehicle. These cars can just keep on going, but you do have to fill them up, and they get like 15 miles to the gallon. Terrible mileage. Yeah, I don't know why this guy is getting chased by the police, but I mean, he's barely going faster than traffic. He's going like, what, 80 or 90? This is pretty much stock speed around California. Everybody does 80 or 90 there. Another bad thing about this car for high-speed pursuits is that it really doesn't corner very well. And with a car, if they do a pit maneuver on them, forget it. I don't know why the police are so far behind. Like, they're letting them kind of do whatever. But this car, man, it can go off-road. I mean, this is a good, reliable car for going off-road. If this guy decides to go off-road, the police are really not going to be able to keep up with him. This is one of the best vehicles for that. Yeah, terrible corners. Look at that. It's just, oh, he's going off-road. Now, this is what the 4runner was made for. This is exactly, this should be a commercial for Toyota. This is awesome. It looks great. Not that I condone getting, chased by the police and running from the police, but look at that. That looks so badass. It kind of makes me want to buy a Toyota 4runner. And look at that. The higher speed off-road, the better it does. There's no way the cop car will be able to keep up with that. Forget about it. You need really good off-road vehicles for this. These 4runners used can be gotten so cheap. I'm always amazed that the prices of these do not hold up. And I kind of wonder why. I think maybe because their ride quality is not great, because they are kind of like off-road vehicles, but they're very useful. They're very strong. They have a V6 from Toyota, which is a very reliable engine. But the downside is that they get like 15 miles to the gallon. So that's a terrible efficiency rating for a car. And if you live in California like this guy does, he's filling up his tank quite often. Oh, and it looks like he's stopping. Look at that backside of that 4runner. It looks pretty darn good. It's a good looking car. He even has the sunroof. Yeah, he's got good taste in cars. Yeah, but now he's running. And he's probably going to get caught. But that was a pretty nice chase. You have to admit that the 4runner did fairly well here. I've always wondered why there are so many police chases. Are these criminals really getting away from the police? It seems like it, right? It seems like the police really can't catch people, but the only videos that exist are the ones that they catch. They probably don't release the ones that get away.
Suspect gets out of the SUV, we believe it's a 4runner, hops one fence, then starts running northbound along the San Gabriel River. Runs maybe 100 yards, 200 yards. He will eventually hop a second fence, tumble a little bit as he falls down into an area with some trees and some brush. And this is where things got interesting. He goes into a drainage tunnel on the east side of the San Gabriel River. This was just before 1 o'clock this afternoon. 1:30, LA County Sheriff's Department SWAT team arrives, goes into the tunnel. About an hour later, they are told to get out for their own safety. So for the past couple of hours, with the help of LA County Public Works, Sheriff's Department deputies and the SWAT team are going manhole to manhole to manhole, opening them up over on the Whittier side of the 605 freeway, looking for the suspect. About a half hour ago, that active search here was called off. SWAT team was called off. Deputies reopened this stretch of Whittier Boulevard, but I am told even though this was wrapped up here, they are following up on leads, still looking for that pursuit suspect.